crash helmet. I value the contents of my
head.
skull. And yeah,
what about your nice brown top hat?
Yeah, I've only just bought that. That's going to be so sad. I'll only be able to use it for presentations. And I'm sure we will be keeping our top hats for the presentations because they look so elegant.
That's the unmounted presentations.
That's right.
So this will be a very interesting test. I know Maree was a little disappointed with the mark she got for a fairly fault-free test in Victoria. So we'll see if the New South Wales environment can be a little more friendly towards this super mare. But wow, it's expressive, isn't it?
It is really beautiful.
Beautiful hind leg, clean off the ground from here. Like, it looks beautiful rhythm. It didn't get quick or slow.
I'm sure the spectators in the stands on the side would have had a real treat watching that, but it's difficult for us to tell from our viewpoint here near H.
No, she's been working hard on the half passes. It could be a little bit more supple to the direction that she's moving, but still uphill feeling.
Yeah,
it looks quite good to the left.
This way. Maree's such an elegant rider, and again, she's another rider who cut her teeth in the hat ring and's got a whole wall of champion lady rider prizes from all of the royal shows since she was quite a young kid.
And Maree's kept this mare out of competition for quite some time because the Piaffe was a little bit weak, and for us here we haven't seen her compete for a long time, so I know the Piaffe has been getting better and better and better, so let's hope that we can see it today.
And certainly in the rings during the week we've seen some really wonderful Piaffe.
Yeah. So here we go.
It's pretty on the spot, pretty rhythmical, it was very willing going in.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
For considering a year ago there was very little.
Absolutely, and I'm sure going into that Maree would have been a little bit of heart in her mouth. It certainly would give them both confidence that they've done such a good job with that first Piaffe.
Couldn't be a little bit more reaching in the contact here. The fly's bothering the mare a little bit, but still it needs to stretch and take the nose a little bit further forward. I think even though we're in the front. Oops, she's got a fly somewhere. Sweet thing. Do you think she knows she's important?
I think she does. Important and beautiful.
She is. Now the important transition walk passage. They don't come a whole lot clearer really than that, really, and this nice passage balance. Is really beautiful.
And this horse really is known for a wonderful passage. Very expressive. Creeping forward a little bit there, but generally I think Maree will be happy with that.
Oopsie.
I think at this point Maree would be feeling pretty pleased
with
how things are going.
I think something, to be honest, there's something the judges look a little bit is perhaps a little bit the tightness in the neck, but today I think it's as wow, she can change, can't she? His front legs come up to heaven. Yeah,
and we'll get a lovely view of the one-time changes, which are a real treat.
She nearly ran out of room to cover that much ground. She really makes changes that are just truly quite wonderful. I can imagine a 9 going down somewhere here in the, and I love, I shouldn't say it, but I love the extender canter, and I love this, the collected and the changes sometimes like, whoa, like that. Front leg just goes
just
so
reaches out.
It's great, isn't it? It's exciting.
Really nice sequence there.
Yep.
well placed in terms of looked from here quite even from one side to the other.
One.
And look at that.
What's that together?
I'd pay it.
Now the pirouettes. The sitting and the degree of collection is immense. 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps, 7 steps.
So I think it's a real contest here between Prestige and Diamantina. There are a few little technical things that the judges might not reward with this horse, but
Very
the picture
good.
is so beautiful. It's fantastic for the sport to have a contest like this where we have quite a few horses at a top level, really showing some promise for international competitions coming up.
Now that all-important final centre line. It's been pretty well mistake-free. I don't think there's been a mistake in the test. So
yeah, I think that's right. Which is always a fantastic start when you can ride a whole Grand Prix.
We've got a
with no
Piaf here to
mistakes.
go though. Good girl. Should be very pleased with that,
Yeah,
huh?
and you'll notice she just
Super.
went to 12 and then just allowed her out. She'd done her
Wow,
required.
it's impressive. Whoops, she's
Let me go. And a nice square halt, but not quite. And I think Maree is a bit overwhelmed with relief at that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
She's certainly been under a lot of pressure with
She
this
has.
test, hasn't she?
yes.